Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here we go. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here's Booker. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player. Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first one falls. And so Smart nails them both.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
For three, Durant. Smart grabs the miss. Here we go, all alone. The kick to Tatum. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 5.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Pass to Booker. Right side, Paul. Clock at 6. Outside Durant. Booker for 3. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Assisted. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Now here's Durant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
An impossible guy to cover, Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
And both free throws good for Durant.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Booker. It's tipped. Outside White. Pass to Williams. Wide open look. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant inside. And Durant with the big finish.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
White, good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Okogie on the wing. To the paint. Outside White. Left side Williams. Inside. Here's Hauser. Oh, denied by Durant.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
What is going on right now?
The Celtics with the lead. Right side, Brogdon. Outside, White. Back to Brogdon. Let's go with a three. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Pass to Hauser. The three is up. Durant pulls it in. And it's Phoenix's ball. Okogie on the wing. Fires the three. They get it back. Tries again. And the nice bucket inside from Booker. Booker's got 6.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Here's Cornette. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
Pass to Aiden. And stolen by Williams. Brogdon from outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Boston on offense. White on the wing. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's Warren on the wing. Here's Lee. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Pass to Cornette. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platforms. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Pass to Warren. Back to Lee. There's the triple. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. The kick out to White. To the middle. Here's Cornette. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Pass to Ross. Outside Warren. Outside Craig. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And so it's Boston with it. It's a three-point game. Kick out to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Craig. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Brown with the steal. Out to Horford. This one for three. It's hauled in by Bazley. The Suns trailing. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Beyond the arc. And Brown is good for 3. Brown's got 5 now.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
Pass to Ross. Out to Craig. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Brown for 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Now here's Warren. Pass to Ross. Here he goes. Over Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Here's Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Horford outside. Back to Brown. Smart for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker attacking. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Give him 8.
There is no on-off switch for Booker. He is always in attack mode.
Up top, Tatum. He's got 5. No luck on that one. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Okogie. Takes the 3. Smart grabs the miss.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Durant. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Celtics with the lead. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Durant, no good.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when he missed that.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. There's Tatum with the three. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 8.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Right side Booker. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Okogie. The kick to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. He has 7.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Tatum, good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Good on the shot. And the Celtics lead by 15. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then, we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
And stolen by Paul. Here we go. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The drive by Brown. The kick to Tatum. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Looking to get it going. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Horford outside. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Horford's got 5 points.
Yeah. Won't jump click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is. Peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most. Imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead. All of the homies can't call me they friend or call me they mans or call me they woadies. 40 belows, my heart is still cold. I got it in course, revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they won't see me slip through the cracks. Shorty is enemy, she let me crash. Two-person party, we having a bash. What you think all this for? She told me go lock up the studio door. She acting up like it's the movie awards. For real, for real, for real. You gotta love it. That's for real, for real, for real. It's 20 on my receipt. That's for real, for real, for real. I just left out H. Lorenzo and Max Field. On me, we still can't build. I be solo on the real. Kept it 1K, that's how I'ma stay. She wearing safe, but she not a safe. All 10 down, that's how I was raised for all of my days. Won't jump click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is. Peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most. Imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead. All of the homies can't call me they friend or call me they mans or call me they woadies. 40 belows, my heart is still cold. I got it in course, revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they won't see me slip through the cracks. Shorty is enemy, she let me crash. Two-person party, we having a bash.
Don't jump click to click, most these guys is counterfeit. I'm in the hood without a you never know, might see some she love me cause I don't. I'm local but still out the mix. This live by the wrist, talking slick. I'm rich but I never. She fine but still I won't commit. Spoil, throwing fits, one to pay that rent. I ain't like these rappers or these hustling backwards. I talk facts, bro. All you after is the fame and that's whack to us. I put that on my cousin. I been 2 tires cost like 1,600. I'm driving home, I'm sick to my stomach, but self-pity won't cut it. I tell them up the budget. Now wanna own they masters. Y'all actors, I'm a factor. Roll like tractors, playing Genuine the Bachelor. If I want it, I can. And my Amex say I'm platinum at the car wash with a bad one. Take a pic with me, then tag them. Can't call me they friend, or call me they mans, or call me they woadies. 40 below, my heart is still cold. I got it in sport, I'm revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they want me to slip through the cracks. Baby is enemy, she let me crash. Two-person party, we having a bash.
Won't jump click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is. Peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most. Imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead. All of the homies.
And along with Grant Hill. In Dorisburg, I'm Brian Anderson. Joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter.